Hi everyone, it's Sabrina Jean. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to this pick a card reading about your immediate future. So, what should you expect to happen in your immediate future? You have 4 different piles to choose from, as usual, and you can choose according to the crystal or the timestamp, or maybe the tea leaf image and message. Choose whichever piles feel right for you. It's perfectly fine to combine multiple piles since these are shorter pick a card readings. Create your own story. What are you manifesting in the immediate future? Or what is the immediate future manifesting for you? All right, so if you're drawn to the diamond, this is a green fluorite. The moon is a blue calcite. Red is the Herkimer Diamond, or the yellow calcite is pile number 4, and the tower. Group 1. Hi, Group 1. If you chose the diamond or the green fluorite, so what do you need to know about your immediate future? Let's just set this over here for now. Your tea leaf says, here, let me just put this over here. You will be receiving or giving a precious gift. Or why not both? You can receive and give. Okay. So, first message, surrender. Release your need to control the outcome. Surrender is not powerlessness, but the sacred recognition that you are intricately connected to a higher intelligence, one that flows through you that's not apart from you. So you are receiving a gift and giving a gift. Kind of corny, it makes me think of Jesus, right? Jesus had the healing gift. But you're receiving something from this higher connection, this higher source of power. Okay. Your intuition is also deepening, strengthening. So the number 111 is most likely a significant number for you, a confirmation, and this means divine guidance is flowing through you with increasing clarity. And like any sacred instrument, your intuition will sharpen with your practice and your attention to it. So listen closely because the veil is thinner than you can imagine. So group 1, there's something waiting for you to open up and to receive it or to activate it. So let's pull some more cards for you. What more do you need to know about this gift and your immediate future? Actually, I'm drawn to this card. Okay. The universe is saying yes. Kiss the ground and touch the sky. Your soul is set now to leap and to fly. You're receiving a gift from your higher self. The universe, the angels, your spirit guides, whatever you choose to believe in, you're about to receive an activation. But remember, it's probably something coming in through your intuition. Or maybe not. We haven't pulled the tarot cards yet, so let's pull a fortune teller card and see what more you need to know about your immediate future. Okay. I thought there were many stuck there. For a second there, it looked like money. So these are cards. Look at that. Your destiny is intertwined with the stars. So your destiny is unfolding. Look at this. You have this amazing book. And the key is already inserted. You have the power to unlock this gift. Yeah, it's your intuition. Look, there are more keys up here. There's a treasure chest. Your destiny. So your path is unfolding. Your destiny. Your intuitive gifts and confirmation. I really do believe that your intuition is guiding you the most right now. Or your higher self. The universe. You know what I mean. So, okay. Let's go to the tarot cards. What more is important for these two are stuck together? I don't want the cards that are stuck together. Right. Ace of Swords, clarity, truth, this gift. You're receiving guidance, direction, confirmation. Honestly, when you surrender anything, surrender your need to control, surrender and just tune in and listen to your higher power, you're being sent specific guidance and instructions to empower yourself and to move forward. So you have Knight of Cups energy here, the Nine of Wands, and, okay, the Two of Wands. So your path is going to be shifting soon in your immediate future. It may have already begun, but there's going to be a new source of inspiration or a new path for you to follow, to pursue. Remember, Wands energy is physical action and physical vitality and inspiration. So when you trust and you listen to and you follow your intuition, it's a gift that's coming from the divine, guiding you towards your destiny. This is you, the Knight of Cups, embracing this passion and following your heart to pursue this new path that's being revealed to you, or pursuing this inspiration that you're going to be receiving. It's also interesting, the 111 might be a confirmation that you are completing like a huge phase or a cycle in your life and about to begin a new one. The Nine of Wands usually refers to the heaviness of a situation or the completion. You're nearing the end of a huge cycle, and life is about to get, well, a whole lot better for you. I want to pull another tarot card because there's room right here. Group number 1. So, surrender, open up, receive your gift. Listen, follow your intuition. Check this out. So you're definitely receiving guidance and support. So during your transition, you're going through some sort of transition, but you're being realigned with inspiration. Listen to that. It is guiding you towards your destiny. It's also important to trust that you will always receive what you need as far as resources are concerned, especially when you're going through a spiritual transition. Spirit will always reassure that you have the money that you need to take care of the things while you are learning how to surrender and trust your intuition and that clarity and that truth. You're being guided towards something amazing. I just know it. It's something amazing. But it's going to be different for each one of you, which is why it's important for you to tune into your own intuition. What is it telling you? What are you feeling? What are you sensing? Okay, Mars in Leo actually has the significance of the sense of timing. But see, right now, Mars in Western astrology is in Taurus, but soon it's going to be beginning its transit in Gemini, and you're going to be starting to receive a lot more intuitive guidance, clarity, truth, telepathy. When Mars, okay, and then the 5th house, so helping you to create a new path or to pursue this new path, this transition. Okay, but you're also supposed to be having fun with this as well. Having fun, the having fun part will happen when Mars is going through Leo. So you're supposed to be, I feel like group 1, you can find more happiness and fulfillment in your life if you simply just start creating something that you are intuitively being called to create. Okay, now you have Mars. Okay, Mars in Virgo. So the number 6, your daily routine. So your daily routine is about to change as well. When you start focusing on your intuition, your health, your well-being, you're following your heart, you're listening to that internal guidance, and you're having fun. But this is all guiding you to create something of your own. Meaning, honestly, so I know I say create something of your own a lot, and many of you may not really understand what it means to create. Maybe you've never taken the time to explore your unique creativity. I know I certainly didn't. The first 40 years of my life, I just went out and I got the corporate job because that's what I needed to do to survive. And so I was always doing what the company told me to do. So I was creating and being productive, but on corporate terms. But it wasn't until after I was laid off from that corporate career where I'm like, oh, WTF am I going to do now? So I had to start getting creative with my mind or my intentions, and I started to look for something different, and it ultimately led me towards, well, developing and trusting my own intuition. So perhaps this is a similar path that you're currently on or you're about to begin too. Group number 1. So whenever you take time to just really explore, what is it that you would like to create, especially if you want to create a new life for yourself, or maybe you're interested in creating your own job. Your intuition is your best friend right now. Okay, and then a final message, Sun in Gemini, which is, it's still currently, oh, did it go into, I don't remember the exact dates, but Sun is about to go into Gemini very soon. So trust that you're going to be receiving more communication, more telepathy, but be versatile, flexible. Take the time out to just tune in and listen and open yourself up and tell the universe you're ready to receive this gift. Seriously, say yes to the gift. So you're going to be receiving it, and then you can also use it and share it and give it away to others if you so choose. Okay, for many of you, this could be a full-time job. If you're needing a job, the 6th house refers to being of service to others. So it's also your daily routine. So honestly, your daily life is about to change, but in a really beautiful way. So group 1, these are your messages. I hope you enjoyed this video reading. If you did, please do click the like button, and you're always welcome to comment as well. And as I already mentioned, if you are curious about another pile, feel free to choose another pile and add a little bit more awesomeness to your reading today. Bye for now. Hey, group 2, if you were drawn to the moon, changes in your life. So this is what's in your immediate future. Let's get a little bit more information. But first, if you chose the blue calcite crystal, I'm just going to leave it here front and center. Front and center. Moon, changes in your life. So what do you need to know about your immediate future? What's changing? Let's go like that. Let's put this over here. Okay, success. Say yes to success. Everybody wants to be successful, don't they? Your angels are sending you good news of success. It's on the horizon, so stay focused and you'll soon see the rewards of your hard work. Whew. I almost tongue twisted. So significant change is happening. This is emotional change, happiness, success, fulfillment. You also have confirmation and 2222. Interesting, you got 2222 in pile number 2. I just like saying that fast because it sounds funny, 2222. Okay. Your angels and guides are walking beside you, affirming that your energy is in resonance with your highest timeline. Trust that this moment is divinely placed, for you are exactly where you are meant to be. There is a miracle that is about to happen in your life. Group number 2. Let's get some more information, shall we? Yes, let's. Okay, I want to pull, let's go to the divine doors. Group 2. Ooh, the blue's wanting to jump out. Oh, let's read this and put it back. Secret sketches. Wander and seek the familiar and friendly kind. Draw memories in sketches for others to find. It's a cool message, but very vague in my opinion. But this might be a sign or a symbol. Pay attention to, there's something about the blue door. There's a blue door. Is it a door of information, a door of opportunity that's going to be opening up for you soon? Okay. This one didn't want to go back into the deck. And it's that dark cave deep inside the rock or the mountain. Wouldn't it be cool to visit a place like this? I bet this is in Mexico or something, South America. But look at those roots that are just literally wrapped around. I love stuff like this. I love touching stuff like this. You probably already realize I'm very tactile. Well, I'm an energy healer, so I would be tactile, wouldn't I? So your message, group number 2, hummingbird song. Nectar of sweetness, enjoy it brings. The hummingbird's healing as medicine it sings. That's funny, I was just talking about healing. Hummingbirds, wow, enjoy it. So this is like a sweet success. You're going to be singing praises to these wonderful, amazing, powerful changes that are happening in your life. All right. Hummingbirds are probably significant for you as well. And, pardon me, for reaching around. What does the fortune teller want you to know? What is manifesting, or what is group 2 manifesting for themselves? Okay. Well, this one was really trying to come out as well, but let's just start with the first one. The universe is conspiring in your favor. Everything is working out for you. This is your new motto, your new affirmation. Everything is always working out for me. Everything is always working in my favor. In fact, how many of you noticed that short that I recorded and I posted the other day? I don't think it gets enough recognition because these are powerful affirmations to attract success. Be sure and look at that short. Watch that short. So the universe is conspiring in your favor. Let's just look at this other one that was sticking out because I'm curious. Right? Let your intuition guide you. Embrace calm and clarity, joy. Maybe these are all things that are happening in your life soon. Okay, let's pull some tarot cards. Group number 2. Wait, let me just fix the display. I do enjoy perfection. This is why I've always been like reaching towards creating a perfect life. A perfect life, a perfect world. Check this out, Page of Pentacles. So there's going to be definitely a new opportunity showing up for you soon. Changes happening in your life. Positive, emotional changes. Embrace the change. So obviously this could be financial, but also this is your well-being, your health, your vitality, everything that helps you to feel proud, including enhancing, supporting your self-esteem. Okay, the 8 of Wands is saying this is something coming in very quickly. So I would say within the next 8 days, there's some source of inspiration that is coming your way. Angels are sending you good news within the next 8 days. The Emperor. Trust the universe is working in your favor. How many of you have recently made a wish? Because I also kind of feel like a wish is coming true for you. 4 of Pentacles. This is stability, support, comfort, prosperity. We have room for one more tarot card. Group 2, what is in your immediate future? I'm waiting for the obvious tarot card. Well, I want this one, although this one was sticking out, but I'm not going to surrender to that card. Oh, 10 of Wands. Interesting. Okay. Maybe you've been waiting a while. You've been working, you've been carrying a heavy load. So this message would be really helpful for those of you who have been trying to juggle and balance your budget. especially, and especially the one I recently did a reading for someone. Well, this was over the last month or so, and they just replied to me about their current situation, and it actually reminded me of something that I had already gone through, and it really does resonate with your reading. So I'm going to share my personal experience. There was a time when I was learning how to surrender and trust the universe to send me the money that I needed to help me to get by, while obviously the universe was helping me to work on my YouTube channel, right? And of course, we always think that we need to earn more money. And when we don't have, or if we fear we're not going to have enough to pay the bills, we're really only causing more stress and anxiety in our own lives. And in fact, we can have a negative effect and impact on our financial situation when we're stressing out this way. But I have definitely already been through the experience where, fortunately, I had credit cards, because there's been times where I had to use credit cards to pay some of my bills. And then when I did earn extra money, I was able to pay back the credit cards. And I'm thinking group 2, especially if you've been juggling, balancing your financial budget, this is all about to change. There's something that is appearing in your immediate future that is going to help you to claim more stability, especially financial stability. And getting back to the person that just recently commented, or they emailed me yesterday about their situation, I remember in the reading I mentioned, because I remember specifically, and this is funny because usually I don't remember anything that I say in the private readings afterwards, but I remembered telling this person this summer there's going to be a significant change and increase in your income. So I'm feeling the same thing for group number 2s as well. But this is a positive change. It's a powerful change. It's a shift happening in your life. You will feel more free, more liberated, more successful as well. So more happy, more joyful. So this period of carrying a lot of responsibility and stress and worry is about to end. And this is what's you should expect to happen in your immediate future, this positive change. Focus on positive changes. Ask for positive things to show up in your life, and they will. So group 2, I hope you enjoyed your reading today. If you did, please do click the like button. You're always welcome to comment as well. And if you were drawn to another pile, feel free to choose another pile and add a little bit more awesomeness to your reading today. Bye for now. Hello, pile number 3. Check out the illumination coming out of my freaking Herkimer Diamond. It's just amazing. And you know what? This is just a part of the original Herkimer. It broke. It used to be bigger, a piece of a bigger crystal. Anyway, but this piece actually, it's kind of cool the way it broke off into the shape of a triangle, because I really do like triangles. But I mean, look at how the light. Have I finally mastered my lighting in this current situation, right? In this current location, my setup for pick-a-card readings? I hope so. Okay, group 3. If you chose the Herkimer, or bread, a period of prosperity and abundance. This is what is in your immediate future. Should I go like that? Doesn't matter. Okay. Although bread is not necessarily healthy for us, I have stopped eating bread for the most part. But usually bread represents like people who have good bread. Usually live a good life. There's nothing better than a good bread, like especially warm out of the oven. Now I'm craving it, but I don't eat it anymore. So I love the fact you've got 444, group number 3. A powerful boundary of angelic light surrounds you right now, shielding you from negativity and harm. You are held in the light of divine safety, assuring that you will fulfill your destined purpose. Dang, but no pressure. No pressure, you will. Okay, and then healing. That's the other message here. A situation that once brought you pain is now transforming into an opportunity for renewal. Yeah, let that go. Even if healing is not instantaneous, take peace in the knowing that the process has begun. So I just want to add my side note here. Recently, I've been going through bouts of feeling extreme physical symptoms and changes in my body. And if you are one of those that's experiencing that too, and it can be scary because we're not sure what's causing it, and maybe have gone to the doctor and the doctor is scratching their head, doesn't know what in the world is going on. It's because your physical body is adapting to the changes that are happening on the planet, which could also be affected by the weather patterns. For example, I've been experiencing some really crazy stuff, and I realized that this one symptom that I usually feel, which I'm not going to go into detail, but it appears on my arm, my right, actually it appears on both of my arms, after there's been a volcanic eruption somewhere. And what's crazy is that I'll be looking at this mark on my skin thinking, where did that come from? It's like, am I dying? It's like, oh my God, what is going on with my skin? And then, of course, when I go onto YouTube and I check the different things, and I love space weather and earth weather, and I see that there was an eruption somewhere, and it's almost like my physical body is experiencing a mini explosion whenever these earth events happen too. So keep in mind, it's important that you know, in my natal astrology, I have a stellium of planets in an earth sign, so I do feel things on a physical level. And so if you are one of those too, your angels are wanting to remind you that healing is available. Tune into that. Allow yourself to feel the sensations, but release them. And of course, you might need to transform them or transmute them. They're only temporary. So it's interesting how this is saying a period of prosperity and abundance, because you might be experiencing an abundance of physical symptoms, which is enough to cause us stress and anxiety, right? Especially when we can't figure out why that's happening. So maybe you are deeply earth sensitive as well. I just had to throw that in there. Group. Actually, and before I go on, I want to let you know that I've revived my Patreon. I still offer private readings, but I've now set up a process for the ultimate transforming and energy healing opportunity on Patreon. If you are dealing with any kind of symptoms or health issues, yeah, come and check out my Patreon, because I can help you heal most of the things that you are experiencing. And so this would be mostly for those who are more organic healers or holistic, you're into energy healing and that sort of thing. But I also can research and track blockages and past life junk, and you know what I mean. So just wanted to share that with you. You don't have to do it on your own. Some people can't figure out how to do it on their own. So I love the color in this card. It's it kind of looks like a sunset, right? Yeah, sunset. So pile number 3, time here turns to release and unfurl. Oh my gosh, old cords of pain fade as the sunlight burns. So maybe you're finishing some sort of a healing process. The sunset can be very healing for you as well. Let me move these over like this. So you're being protected. I feel like you're going through a spiritual purification process. Right, because healing is necessary so that you can prosper, because prosperity is also happiness and living in joy and abundance, living in truth. So let's pull a fortune teller card, group number 3. Wow, woo, it tried to get away. A new opportunity is going to bring you closer to your goals. So what is your specific goal right now in your life? Group number 3, something important to think about. So choose what is the most important goal. What do you need to achieve right now? Because you are being assisted, you're being guided, you have angelics, you also have spirit guides, you have probably Archangel Raphael, you have other healing angels as well. The Pleiadians offer emotional healing. They can also help you to awaken your divine Ka, which also is alignment of your chakras and your energy centers. There's so many different modalities that you can use to heal and come into alignment. I feel like you're coming into alignment with prosperity and abundance. That's what the bigger message is here. So let's pull some tarot cards. Okay, let's shuffle. Group number, well, let's look at these two. Group number 3. The Hierophant. Perhaps you are becoming the healer. The Empress. This is an earth energy. Abundance. The High Priestess. You know, in a weird sort of way, when I look at this image, I think of natives, you know, the ancestors, earth healers, Page of Swords. So this is new information. It's a new opportunity for you to learn more. And I love all of the blue. So the bluebird is even a messenger. So something is transforming. Your emotions are also the color of blue and green. So you're going through a transformation right now. You are completing this transformation process, group number 3. You are strengthening. You are embodying this angelic light. This is Venus. Oh, so you're coming into alignment with your own sovereignty, meaning accessing your own source, vital life force energy, and your higher connection. So you probably are an energy healer, but first it starts with healing your own energy in the process of activating and becoming an energy healer yourself. Remember, this new opportunity is going to bring you closer to your goals. So there's maybe new information, or perhaps if you're going to a doctor, right, or a holistic healer or something like that. But this is asking you to trust and surrender. Oh, this makes sense. So I was already talking about physical symptoms. And that causes stress and anxiety. And the more stress and anxiety, it really just exacerbates the physical symptoms. It causes the pain to become even worse. So fear can also do the same thing. Fear can cause pain in the body. It can cause physical sensations and pain. Like, for example, it's making me think of fibromyalgia. I've never had that, but I've had friends who do. And there could be fear and frustration or anxiety and stress. And the more that we focus on those things, it actually makes the pain worse in the body. Surrender, right? Surrender to your higher knowing. Surrender to the angels. Allow yourself to receive this energy healing from the angelic realms, because they're helping to heal your emotions so that you can move forward and prosper. But there's a lot of junk probably in your energy, your physical energy, your etheric body, that need to be transformed, healed, and released. Okay, so healing, yeah, healing. Let me fix these. Group number 3. I want to pull. Do I want to pull another tarot card? Actually, let's pull one of these. What more? Oops, sorry, I bumped the camera. What more should I share with group number 3? Interesting how the butterflies are showing up. So Venus, Virgo. Yeah, you're definitely healing. I feel like you have a healing purpose. Something needs to heal so that you can move forward and prosper. So you're ending a chapter with the sunset on a healing journey of your life. And so a new opportunity is going to bring you closer to your goals. These are all happening in your immediate future. So the Hierophant could be your higher self, your sovereign source, your own connection to source, your intuition, your intuitive body as well. Is teaching you something new. It's bringing you new information. But also it needs emotional healing, because that's probably what's causing you any sort of pain. If you're experiencing physical pain, it's because of some sort of emotions that are stuck in your body. And if the mind continues to fixate on emotions, it's like a vicious circle. It's just going to keep creating and expanding the pain that you're experiencing. So with the Herkimer Diamond here, it's definitely something that you are supposed to be mastering in this lifetime. So you're transforming yourself, your health through your daily routine and your daily practices. The 444, of course, is another confirmation that something needs to be healed and released. Okay, look at this. You have another number 4. Resourcefulness. The sun. Oh, the sun in Cancer is kind of indicating a timeline, because the sun is about to go into Cancer. So this is how close you are to the completion of this healing journey, or at least this current one, as far as this pick a card reading is concerned. So, I want to put this over here. So you are being supported by the higher realms, your intuition. The Herkimer Diamond also resonates with your crown chakra, expanding it and opening up. Oh, your connection. That's the purpose of the healing and the pain, because the more the emotional junk is healed or transformed, it raises your vibration and your frequency, and it makes it easier for you to connect with your spirit guides, the angelics, the higher realms, the ascended masters, whatever other higher consciousness or dimension that you choose to communicate with. This is what's happening in your immediate future. I'm thinking it's easier to connect with angels because it's more of like a feeling and an energy rather than like a conversation like I'm having with you right now. So there's definitely an expansion and communication opening up for you very soon in your immediate future. And so it's up to you to tune into this, to listen to it, to follow it, because it's definitely guiding you closer to your goals. So, okay, group 3. This is your pick a card reading for today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please do click the like button. You're always welcome to comment as well. And if you're drawn to another pile, if you want to make your reading today more awesome, then go ahead and choose another pile, and I will see you over there. Hello, group number 4. If you chose this tower, and the message here says, solid foundation and success with effort. So welcome to your pick a card reading for today about your immediate future. And of course, if you chose the yellow calcite crystal, let's just dive into your messages and see. Let's see what more you need to know about your immediate future. So I'm going to put this here. And there's a message about empathy. Empathy does not excuse. It expands your vision to see as the divine sees. Listen from the heart, not the wound, and you will shift from judgment to understanding. Okay, success. It's like shifting. You are the tower of strength. So shift from judgment to understanding. All right, activation. So you're receiving some sort of activation. Your divine blueprint. Okay, your purpose. Your divine blueprint is being activated, awakening dormant potentials and your spiritual gifts. What was hidden is now rising into conscious embodiment, allowing you to fulfill a higher purpose. All right. So, what more do we need to know? Group number 4. Wow, your inner power. Interesting. So, the inner power, that's also inner strength. And it's cool how it goes along with the Tower card. Your inner power. By your own command, you brought yourself here at this moment in life. You have nothing to fear. Are you ready to move forward? To step into your power? Group number 4. Oh, and then even the yellow resonates with your solar plexus, your willpower, your strength, your confidence, your courage. So what more can I share with pile number 4? Was there one card? Yeah, like they were all sticking together. A guardian spirit watches over you. Feel their presence. So you're not alone. You have guidance. You probably have, well, I would call this a guardian angel, a spiritual team. Right, they're watching over you. Feel their presence. So I want to pull, what do I want to pull? Let's pull one of these. Let's pull another one of these. I noticed that the other piles had an angel number and yours, well, does not. Let's just see. Maybe you don't need a angel number today. Let's look at this one. Let's see what it is. Is there a number on it? No. Knowledge. Yeah, you probably don't need the numbers. You're being called to explore new ideas and seek knowledge that resonates with your soul's truth. So you're being activated in your purpose. This is a time of intellectual and spiritual awakening for you. So awesome, group number 4. You probably are already realizing that something is happening, and maybe you were thinking that, this is probably, maybe you've been wondering, is this what a spiritual awakening feels like? And then now you're getting the confirmations. So shift from judgment to understanding. Explore new ideas and seek knowledge that resonates with your soul's truth. It's a time of intellectual and spiritual awakening, and your divine blueprint, technically your DNA, is being activated, your purpose. So out of all the readings that I ever do, and I talk about like your purpose, your astrology purpose, your spiritual purpose, this is what's happening for you. So you're being activated, awakened to your truth and your purpose right now. So wonderful. What more can I share with group number 4? Wow. Did you hear that car? They're revving their engine. Whoop. Oh, maybe that's saying get revved up. It's time to like rev your engines. Are you ready to go? That's funny. One more card for group number 4. How about this one? Okay. Ace of Cups, right. Open up your heart. You're on the path to success. The Chariot. Look at this. This is your future life. 10 of Cups. Temperance. Having everything that you need. Finding balance, happiness, good health, well-being. Sharing your gift. So your gift and your purpose is being activated, and you can also share that. Remember, a guardian spirit watches over you. Feel their presence. So you're also being guided through this activation. So I would assume it's an emotional activation. It's important to open up your heart, start unconditionally loving yourself and all of life. Because this is what's going to help you to move forward on your spiritual journey. So it's a sense of renewal and activation, waking up to yourself. Showing empathy for yourself and others, becoming your own solid foundation, your own source. Wow. So it's even your connection to source is strengthening too. So your inner power, by your own command, you brought yourself here. At this moment in life, you have nothing to fear, right? It's an emotional shift. There's nothing to fear and everything to love. This might be your timeline shift as well, because from my understanding, there is like a bigger emphasis right now on the planet for people to choose. If they're going to choose fear, if they're going to feed fear, right, feed the negative media, fear, the whatever, or you can just choose to love yourself and send love to everything. It's like very specific dividing line, and it's going to divide realities. So those who are focusing on divinity and unconditional love, peace, harmony, new earth energy are moving into one dimension of earth. And then the others that are focusing on fear and feeding the fear are moving into their own dimension of earth, separate from those of us who unconditionally love everyone. So there is Mercury. So this is, you're reclaiming, you're building your own strength and your own power. You're becoming your own powerhouse. Emotionally, subconsciously. And so so that's like Scorpio energy, and this is Virgo energy. So your daily routine and your practices, you're becoming a service. You're becoming, here, I'm going to put it this way. I think you're becoming a beacon of light when you strengthen your inner power. And this is part of your activation, this divine blueprint, providing some sort of service to humanity or service to the earth, your healing gift, your mental gift, your gift of empathy, your wisdom, your confidence. But something is activating you, so you might be having emotional experiences. You might feel like your physical body is trying to release stuff somehow, so heightened symptoms. But it's also something that's activating your heart. And these are the tools that you need to begin this journey of awakening and awakening to your purpose. So in whatever way or fashion these things are happening for you, this is what is happening in your immediate future, group number 4. So maybe some of you are already on this path and this is a confirmation, but this is about to be activated and amplified even more very soon in your immediate future. So I hope you enjoyed this pick a card reading. If you did, please do click the like button. Of course, you're always welcome to comment as well. And wishing you a wonderful day. And I'll see you in another video. Bye for now.